Time now 6:15 on this Thursday morning, and now to the sex trafficking trial of Sean Diddy Combs. Today, his ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, is expected to take the stand for the third straight day.
She will be cross-examined today by the music mogul's lawyer. We have Briella Tomasetti from our sister station in New York. She's joining us live with a look at what Ventura had to say yesterday, and it was really disturbing. Briella, good morning.
Yeah, Bob and Jen, good morning to both of you. It was disturbing, it was explosive, it was graphic, and we've seen this over the past few days. This will be Cassie Ventura's third day testifying. She already accused Sean Diddy Combs of rape and a life of physical abuse. Her husband, Alex Fine, was not allowed in the courtroom for part of that testimony because the defense may call him later on as a witness to try and discredit her rape allegations. Now, when it comes to cross-examination, we spoke with Cassie's lawyer as he was heading into the courthouse just a little while ago. He said, and I will quote this, "We're very confident she is going to do perfectly." So they seem to be very calm about her demeanor today, and it is a tremendously stressful situation. But for a moment, let's backtrack into what happened yesterday, because prosecutors continued their direct examination, first asking Ventura about video images of Combs beating her at a Los Angeles hotel in 2016. She claims Combs threw a vase of flowers at her during the attack and that she left the hotel with a black eye and busted lip. Ventura says she couldn't refuse his demands to have sex with hundreds of male escorts because he threatened to release video footage from the freak-offs. Still images from those encounters were shown to the jury. Ventura testified that Combs forced his way into her Los Angeles apartment and raped her on the living room floor after she tried to break up with him in 2018. She told the court she repeatedly said no and cried, adding that it was, quote, very fast. Ventura also reveals that she settled with Combs for $20 million in a 2023 lawsuit that accused him of raping and physically abusing her for decades. Her attorney, the one I just mentioned, spoke to reporters about that powerful day in court.
She's very pregnant. She's about to give birth, but she's holding up strong. I mean, having to recount what happened during those 10 years and beyond, and talking about her contemplation of suicide, really just very powerful.
So Cassie Ventura in the courtroom again today. Cross-examination begins at 9:30. She is 8.5 months pregnant. Defense lawyers say the prosecution's questioning had gone differently than they expected, so they now plan to alter their strategy as a result. Previously, the defense planned to show that all of these sexual encounters were consensual, that this was simply part of a swinger's lifestyle, and that there's nothing wrong to that, and more importantly, that did not amount to sex trafficking and racketeering. Now, Combs' lawyers, though, say that when it comes to that different approach, infidelity will be the focal point of the cross-examination, and that is going to be lengthy, it will be stressful, and it will carry the court through much of the day tomorrow. Jen and Bob, that's the latest live here from Lower Manhattan. We'll send it back to you.
Yeah, lengthy. So how long do we expect Cassie Ventura to be on the stand there? And Briella, do you know who's next? What other witnesses might we see next?
Yeah, so we should see that schedule of the other witnesses next week. But again, she could remain on the stand through the end of the day tomorrow. It's unclear if that would pour into Monday, but we've seen some changes to the court schedule. For instance, yesterday the jury went home a bit early, just before 4:30. They were dismissed, and the cross-examination was supposed to start yesterday. That was pushed into today. So a lot of fluctuations here. And then you have to also take into account how Cassie is feeling up there. She burst into tears yesterday on the witness stand. She said she developed an opioid addiction at one point when she was going through this, because she was using it basically to numb the pain of what she was going through. She admitted at one point during therapy that she did not want to be alive anymore. So if you thought yesterday, the past couple of days were emotional, just think about today now, when the script is switched in the other direction, and you have lawyers trying to cross-examine her, trying to make her buckle, and ultimately she's saying that what she accuses him of, the abuse and the domestic violence, does not make him guilty of sex trafficking and racketeering. That will be their point. That will be their strategy moving ahead.
That'd be tougher to prove. All right, thank you, Briella. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Thank you, Briella.